Hello traders, welcome to the video. In this video, I want to show you a very quick and powerful strategy that you can use to scalp the volatility index and the boom and crash market. So this strategy is a little bit technical, so you need to pay attention to everything I say, and then you follow exactly instructions that I'll be giving in this video, because if you don't follow these instructions, you are likely to blow your account. So the good thing about a strategy is if you are able to have a 70% win rate, you will make a fortune trading a strategy. So without wasting much of our time, let's head straight to the video. If you look carefully on my chart, this is the 15 minutes time frame and this is volatility 25. As I said, this strategy works on volatility 75, 10, 50 and so on. And if you look on my chart, I have 4 indicators. I have moving average, I have MACD, RSI, I also have ADX. So don't worry, I will show you settings to all these indicators. But before that, let me quickly show you how this strategy works. So as you all know, the moving average is a trend following indicator. Anytime the candle is below the moving average, then the market is in a downtrend, and anytime the candle is below the moving average, the market is in an uptrend. The RSI and the MACD help us to mark the oversold and overbought level. The 85 level, which is overbought level, let's say this is the level, we expect markets to buy to this level and then sell to the downside, because at the overbought level, the sellers will be in control. The 15 level is the oversold level. When market sells to this area, we expect it to buy to the upside, because here the buyers are now in control. The ADX helps us to confirm exactly when the buyers or the seller are now in the market. So what are we looking for? First thing we want to pay attention to is the MACD and this small moving average that we have inside the RXI. So we want to see this MACD and this moving average enters into the 85 level. So it is not compulsory for the moving average to enter the 85 level, but the MACD is very important. We want to see this black line goes below the red line. Are you going to enter immediately? No. So we are using the ADX as more confirmation to sell or buy the market to the upside or downside. So we want to see this green goes below the red. After the cross, we have the green goes below the red at this point. So if I take my 2 over here, so next thing you want to do is to mark out your recent support or resistance level. So this is the recent support level. So you want to expect markets to go to the upside, break the level, and then continue to sell to the downside. And as you can see over here, goes to the upside, breaks the level. So once you have the break, that is when it closes below that level, you will enter a sell. Then your stop loss will be placed slightly above this level. You will take it a little bit above, because you don't expect markets to come weak you out and then continues to go in your direction. And see, market comes to retest a block at this point and then continues to sell. So your target will be when this red line enters into the 15 level, which will be at this point. Entry goes above and then comes to this level. So that is how you trade this strategy. Wait for all these conditions to be met before you enter a trade. So let me show you more example. This is also another sell condition. So what do you want to wait for first? You want to see this MACD enters into the 85 level and go below the moving average. You can have it at this point. Next, you will wait for when there is a cross of the green below the red, because we are selling. This have been met, this have been met. Then we will mark out the recent support and resistance level. Support level. So what do you expect? Market to break it, goes below, and then sell to the downside. You will have your entry here. Stop loss will be a little bit above here. Then you would until when this red enters into the 15 level. So this is a bit slow market. Comes to retest, drops, then falls and enters into the 15 level. So in this condition, you may even be afraid and be thinking that market will go in an uptrend. So sometimes it used to be like that, but once you know that your stop loss is safe around this point, so you see the market did not come to take out the stop loss before it falls to the downside. So make sure that you apply proper risk management, and then you don't break even too fast, because if you have break even here, comes, takes you out, and then continues in a direction. So you have to be very patient, so you don't risk a whole $200 on a trade or your whole $10 on a single trade. You must wait. So once you wait, you see your setup place out into your TP. Here is a buy condition. So for the buy level, we are not focusing our attention on the 85 level. We are focusing on the 15 level, because as I said, For the oversold level, which is the 15 level, we expect market to buy. So what do you see over here? MACD enters into the 15 level. Then you have the cross above this red moving average. Then after that, what do you see at this point? You see the green go above. So the sell will look for the green to go below. For the buy, we look for the green to go above the red line. So once you have it here, what do you expect? You mark out your recent resistance level, which is this point. So you have the green cross at this point. You will enter over here. Market come to retest the level, and then you hold your trade until when this red enters into the 85 level. Once you enter here, your stop loss will be a little bit below here. Then you close your trade at this point. And then this is another buy condition. This will be the last example before I show you settings to my indicator. So what do you see here? MACD dips into the 15 level. That is first condition. Then goes above this red moving average. Immediately you have that, you have the green go above the red. That is the third condition. So what do you look for next? Your recent support and resistance level. Mark out the recent resistance level. Market comes to break it. Once you have the break, enter your buy. Comes to retest. Your stop loss will be a little bit below here. The market continues to the upside and enters into the 85 level at this point. Then you will close your trade. See that immediately you close your trade, you see the market falls to the downside. That is to show you how accurate this analysis is. So now let me quickly show you settings to my indicator. First thing you do is to click on this indicator icon over here. As I said, I have 4 indicators: moving average, MACD, RSI, and the ADX, which is the average directional movement index. To select the first moving average, click on the F icon on the main chart. Moving average. Make your period to be 90, shift to be 0, method to be exponential, apply to close, style 3 pixel, and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. For the relative strength index, click on the F icon on the main chart. Scroll down a bit. RSI, click on that. Make your period to be 1, apply to close, style 1 pixel, and select color of your background. If your background is black, select black. If it is white, you select white. For the levels, click on this pen icon over here. Add level, type 85 and 15, style 2 pixel, and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. For the MACD, click on the F icon on indicators Windows 1. Scroll down a bit. MACD. Make your fast EMA to be 15, slow EMA to be 29, MACD SMA to be 12. Apply to close. For the styles, make it 4 pixel and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. For the second moving average, click on the F icon on indicators Windows 1. Moving average. Make your period to be 1, shift to be 0, method to be exponential, apply to previous indicators data, style 3 pixel, and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. For the last indicator, which is ADX, click on the F icon on the main chart. Average directional movement index. Click on that. Make your period to be 100, style, make it 1 pixel, and select color of your background. For the positive and negative DI, make it 3 pixel and select color of your choice. After that, click on save. So for the zoom level, let's say this is the innermost zoom. So you will zoom in 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So this is the best zoom level for this strategy. After this, I want you to go back on your chart, backtest this strategy. I know this is a lot, and practice on your demo account so that you will know how to get a more perfect entry, because entry is very important when trading this strategy. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I release a new video. You can also check out my other videos that are displaying right now on your screen. Thanks for watching.